All right, so many of us are stuck working from home or just stuck at home, which is for many people not something that they're used to. Now, I'm used to it because I've been working from home for the last 12 years. So really my life hasn't changed that much, but I understand that many of you guys may be struggling with being stuck at home. So I've created a list with 52 recommendations that you can access at grumo.com/WFH, work from home. And also you can download a PDF with the checklist to make sure that you're ready to do the best that you can working from home. Now, I also thought, since I created the list, I want to know what score do I get. So I'm going to take this assessment myself, and we're going to see how well I do. And then you can do that yourself. And if you want to, put on the comments what score did you get and if you found any recommendations that were useful. And let's do it. So here's the list. I have a dedicated working area at home. So I opened the door to my office. I'm lucky because I have an office. And you can see here my setup. It's also a recording studio. And you can see my desk. It's so beautiful. I love it. The books on the wall, the keyboard, the super nice desk. Life is good. I love it. Check this out. It's amazing. I have a comfortable chair. Look at me sitting on my chair and then I go in circles. This is so cool. I have a good computer screen. It's a MacBook Pro Retina display. It's a little bit of an older computer, 2012, but still more than enough. I don't see any pixels. I have good internet connectivity. To test it, go to Google and type internet speed test. You should get at least 100 megabits per second download and at least 10 or more megabits per second upload. And if you have that, then you'll be able to do fantastic work, no problemo. I have a proper desk. Look at it, so beautiful. And the best part is that it's motorized. You press a button and it goes down in just 8 seconds. I'm so happy I can dance. My computer monitor is at eye level. Let's see if this is true. Okay. Almost true. I would say that is pretty good. Yeah. I have proper illumination. Got several light sources and they are all dimmable, which is really cool. My workspace is uncluttered. Look at it, it's so beautiful, although probably needs some cable management. I have photos of my loved ones inside. These are my beautiful nieces, which luckily I don't have to take care of. My office has proper ventilation. Actually, it doesn't, and sometimes the CO2 levels hover over 2000, which is not really good. So what I have to do is open a door, and in just 5 minutes, the CO2 levels will drop below 1000, which is what they recommend. I have at least one plant near my desk. Okay, that's not true. Well, I have a painting by my mom that resembles some kind of vegetation or plant, so maybe that counts. I have a pet or consider getting one for company. I've considered getting a pet, but my landlord won't let me. The closest thing is, well, this Cookie Monster toy. And I don't have to walk more than 5 steps to reach 90% of my tools. Yes, everything is really close to me. Yeah, bada bing bam boom. So now we have the workspace covered. Next is tools and systems. My computer feels responsive, not sluggish. I have a MacBook Pro from 2012. It has an iCore 7, Intel iCore 7, so it's pretty fine. But nowadays, you can get any pretty good fast computer for under $1,000, which is all you need to do most work. I have a good file management system. My files are not over the place. Yeah, you can see here that my desktop is clean. There's no random files there. The same for the downloads folder, that's also clean. And if we go to one of my external hard drives, you can see how everything is in different folders that are properly named and there are not random files all over the place. I have a system to back up all my files securely. Google Drive or Dropbox. I use Google Drive and Dropbox. Here's my Google Drive, all neatly organized in folders as well, and my Dropbox account, which is also organized in folders, but that I stopped using after a few years because Google Drive is cheaper. All my apps are up to date. If you're on a Mac, the way you check if your apps are up to date is click on the Apple icon and then go to App Store, and then you'll see that, oh, I got one app that needs to be updated, which is Keynote. You just click Update, and then it will be updated. I'm running the latest operating system. To check, go again to the Apple icon and click on System Preferences and go to Software Update, and it's going to check for updates. And there is an update, Mac OS Catalina, 8.23 gigabytes. Let it upgrade during the night because it may take a while and you don't want that to affect your productivity. I am using a password manager. I use LastPass. The way it works is that it stores the password securely on the cloud, and then you go to any website that you have an account with and it will automatically populate the username and password so you don't have to remember it. In my case, I have over 1,300 accounts in different places. It would be impossible for me to remember all those passwords, so LastPass is a lifesaver. I know how to use a VPN to connect to work. A VPN, or a virtual private network, allows you to connect to work securely. ExpressVPN is one of the most popular and it's quite affordable. I know several keyboard shortcuts to speed up productivity. Shortcuts can save you so many hours. On Mac, which is what I use, I recommend you learn these 25 shortcuts. I have a video called 25 Basic Mac Keyboard Shortcuts with over 2.5 million views. My favorite one is Command Tab to switch programs like this. I have blocked all unnecessary notifications on my phone. Go to Settings, click on Notifications, and turn them off. Come on, you can do it. Your life is gonna be so much better. I have blocked all unnecessary websites. On Chrome, you can use a Chrome extension called Block Site. Just enter the offending website and you add it. And the cool thing is you can also set up a schedule and decide which time of the days you can access it or not. I've deleted time-sucking apps from my phone. You know which apps I'm talking about. Just click on them and delete them and save a lot of time. I have bookmarks to all my important tools and websites. Put your bookmarks in folders like bank staff, projects, and if you want to add a bookmark to your main toolbar, just drag it to your toolbar, and then to save space, delete the name and keep the icon. Nice. I use a digital calendar to schedule all my activities. If it's not in the calendar, it's not going to happen. Color code your calendars, like for work, events, friends, and other activities. A great shortcut for Google Calendar, if you want to go to today, just type T. If you want to switch from month to week, type W. And if you want to switch from week to month, type M. If you want to go to any specific date, type G and type the date. I have alarms and notifications to remind me of all activities on my calendar. Your calendar won't be useful unless you can remember the events that are happening. So to do so, you have to set some reminders. Go to Settings, click on the calendar that you want to set reminders for, scroll down and add two types of notifications, browser notifications and email notifications about 10 minutes before the event happens so you never forget. I have a solid system to process email efficiently. Keep your inbox clean. Use filters to automatically archive and label emails, and ruthlessly unsubscribe from unwanted promotional emails. I have a framework to prioritize tasks. The most popular task prioritization frameworks are Eat the Frog, the Eisenhower Decision Matrix, and the ABCDE method. The one that I've been practicing the most is called Eat the Frog, which means do the hard stuff first. But most of the time I forget to implement it, and I haven't read up on the other two, so no checkmark for this one. I'm proficient using at least one project management tool, Asana, Trello, Todoist. I've used those 3 project management tools, but recently I migrated to Notion to manage my video projects, and I love it. I've taken at least one course on productivity. Yes, I have. I've taken Productivity Masterclass by Thomas Frank on Skillshare, and it's pretty good. So that's it for tools and systems. And now we're going to cover habits, because without them, you're going to go nuts. You're not going to be productive. So let's see how I perform on the habit list, and then you can do that for yourself. I wake up at the same time every day. Nope. I go to sleep at the same time every day. Nope. I sleep at least 8 hours. And it turns out your phone can help you make sure you get those wonderful 8 hours. I have a consistent morning routine before I get into work mode. The only thing consistent every morning is that I drink a glass of water, which is more than nothing. I have a wrap-up ritual. Before going to sleep, I always have cookies being dunked with my Lego dunking machine. I keep hydrated, yes. Look, here is my water bottle, which I use sometimes. I have meals at similar times every day, no. I forget to have lunch many days and I just end up having fake bars at random times. I schedule regular breaks to decompress, where I'll watch random science videos, history videos, and why not the Slingshot channel on YouTube. I try to eat healthily and stay away from saturated fats. I never eat carrots except for this shot. I exercise at least 3 times a week for longer than 10 minutes. Yes, I love to practice my amazing soccer skills in the living room, and why not? I also like to run on my wife's treadmill at full speed. I connect at least once a week with managers and coworkers via Skype or Zoom. I meet regularly every week with a group of friends just to check up on our business, and guess what? This week we had a special guest. Pretty amazing. I make time to connect with loved ones at least 3 times a week. And I have such cool friends. I'm so lucky. I have a regular day and time when I plan my week ahead. So I don't forget, I have a weekly recurrent event to plan my week ahead on Sundays at 9 p.m. I practice good hygiene regularly. Like, look at me, brushing my teeth super fast. I make time to play at least twice a week. Winning at Yahtzee rules! I spend at least 20 minutes every day learning a new skill or honing existing ones. Lately, I've been trying to improve my typing speed using a website called thetypingclub.com. Look at that speed. I have a clear idea of what I need to accomplish this week, month, and year. Your goals need to be easy to measure and realistic. I make time at least once a week to help others. This is important, so to not forget, create a recurrent event on your calendar. I try to breathe fresh air at least once a day. I try to be exposed to direct sunlight at least once a day. Go out there and get some vitamin D. I have a system to track at least 3 key points from this list. I use an app called Headquarters that allows me to track all these things. And that's it. We've covered a lot of ground, 52 recommendations. Now let's see what score do I get. Here's the email with the results. And I got 85%, which is very good. WORKSPACE very good, tools and systems very good, habits pretty good, so I need to improve on that. I also have 8 recommendations based on my answers with descriptions and links to different resources to make sure that I become super good at working from home. And now is your turn. Go to grumo.com/WFH and take the test yourself, see how you perform, and post in the comments your results. Thanks for watching.
Cookie, good cookie, cookie.